This is the evaluation part of the report, in which we have configured two nodes by using Linux commands. Two nodes, relay nodes, are configured in this video, and I'll be showing you the steps we took in order to achieve that. First of all, we ran some commands and enabled the automatic software updates. That was just a mandatory step, so we did that. And after that, we come to the configuration of the TOR package repository. In order to do this, we just run some simple commands. As you can see, sudo apt install apt transport http, and here we run some other commands, and then we install the repository. In this step, we install the TOR packet, and we run this command sudo apt update and sudo apt install TOR, and it installed it successfully. After this, we added some commands to the configuration file. So these were the commands: OR port 443, we set the exit relay to 0, SOC port to 0, and I gave my contact information. The relay bandwidth rate and the relay burst rate were set, and we could give any nickname to the relay, so we give this one. And the control port is also set to 9051. Now I'll be giving a brief explanation to what all of these terms stand for. OR port actually allows the relay to accept the incoming connections, and we know that TOR uses TLS, the transport layer security, over TCP, and this is a very well known port of TLS 443. So we just set that over here, and then coming to the exit relay, we set that 0 because we don't want our node to be an exit relay, we want it to be a middle guard relay. So the SOX port is actually a proxy which the TOR network uses to achieve its privacy. TOR opens SOX proxy on 9050 port on default, but here we can set it to 0 if we don't want to make any local connections, and we just want this to run as a relay. After this, I've just given my email address so that if any activity takes place here, they can contact me on my email address. Then coming on to the relay bandwidth rate, we gave it 2048 kilobytes, and for other relay bandwidth burst, we set it to 3072 kilobytes. These two values just help us to control the flow of traffic through our node. After that, we just gave a nickname to the relay. You can give it any nickname. And then after that, there is a control port of 9051. So this is a port on which the TOR will listen for local connections from TOR controller applications. So this port is basically used for controlling TOR. After this, the last step was to run a simple command: systemctl restart TOR default, after which this interface popped up which asked for my authentication to restart the TOR service, and after giving the password, it was all set. Now, in order to confirm that our relay nodes were set up properly and functioning properly, we set up a tool which configures real-time traffic over the network. The following commands had to be run on Linux to install the setup, and this okay, so this was done by just running these 4 commands, and sudo nix. After I ran this command, I received the following interface. Here we can see the name of the relay. Some statistics are given. For example, the utilization of the CPU and the utilization of the TOR. Here we can see the download and the upload speed. The limits of the bandwidth are set here. That is 2 megabytes per second, and burst is 3 megabytes per second. And we can see the download and the upload speeds are perfect, like way within the limits set that we said earlier. After this, I just went to the system resources option, and I received this interface. It also shows the CPU and memory utilization, where we can see that 1.0% of the CPU is used, and memory is only used 173 megabytes. And this here I have also shown the other node that we've configured, and as it is visible, it's a totally different virtual machine, and the CPU utilization here is different, and memory utilization also different. The CPU utilization is 3.6%, and the memory utilization is 250 MBs. And yeah, the download and uploads are also within the limits that we set earlier.